We begin.
Okay, we are at Riverside Province. After Aurora Glade, we went to Handrift and Robbie. Then, Evenia sends us over here to, I don't know, scout out the mantle or something like that. We don't really care what we're doing. We're stealing the Scepter of Ore, right, because we made the deal with, the dude from Ore.
Basically,
Vizier.
he has set up this deal with this guy who can totally help us with the White Mantle problem, as long as we just get the Scepter of Ore, which the undead have been hunting.
As long as we get the Scepter of Ore, a really, really powerful artifact, and give it to this dude that's not suspicious in any way.
Right, now the bonus for level is basically to wipe out all the people on the towers, I think it was.
Nope.
And there's like 100 towers.
Connor, where are you go?
It's not 100 towers, but... Okay,
I'm just scout around.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, I'm getting
so
away
we're
from
going
before I start
to,
dropping
skip
stuff.
the bonus, so let's probably go like this way-ish around them.
Yeah. Since we're skipping the bonus because we're well out of time these days, you're just going to run around all these fights and get the mission done. Because we don't have to fight these guys if we're not doing the bonus.
Yeah, actually,
Well,
we can
probably do,
avoid
but
them,
go
and
crash
it's
into
sort
them.
of a thing.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the McStealthy Stealth, from the McStealthy clan of McStealthy. In Scotland.
I'm sure there's some Scots right now that are very offended.
Good.
And there's the British attitude.
Yeah.
Ah, the undead come charging in. Hurry up, guys! Haha.
Yeah, the undead decide they also want to be here for some reason.
Well, they're after the scepter. So they picked the right place to be, I guess.
Well, since most of these corpses drop Cade emblems of Ore, they are probably from the destroyed continent of Ore,
They
and so the Scepter of Ore is likely theirs. Yeah. So, since our viewers probably have no idea what happened to Ore, why don't you explain?
If I have to. Okay,
You do.
let's see. When the Char busted up Azkaban and, destroyed it, they decided to also mount a big old attack on Kryta and Or, the other two human kingdoms. We've already told you what happens to Kryta. Or is left really, really weak from fighting off Kryta and Azkaban because, you know, it kind of takes a lot to wage a war, you know? And, the Char come rushing in much force, and the Orions do not fare well.
They got obliterated.
Yeah, they did not do well. So when the Char got within reach of Hera, their main city, which happens to be where the gods lived when they were on Tyria, they decided, well, the Vizier decided instead that he would blow them all up. He used...
Technically, what he did was a spell to save the continent, but
Yeah.
it didn't really work out.
Since the gods lived, you know, in Ara, they left behind a whole bunch of really powerful magic stuff. Scrolls from spells, spells from other things, powerful artifacts. There's a ton of stuff there, and it's all rather powerful. And it's also forbidden. So the Vizier used some forbidden magic stuff to wipe out both Or and to wipe out the Char. Now the Char that were in Or were completely decimated, with the rest of Or. Like, or
Yeah,
was
or is-
completely destroyed. Actually, here, we'll look at the map and show
Basically,
you.
if you look at the map, there is a small sort of crater-like area on the very south side of
This
Ora.
big crater-like area right here is formerly Ore. Right here in the center was where Ara was.
That is how badly Ore fared in that.
Yes.
And that's why all these clues are from Ore.
Now, originally, you were, in a way, sort of led to believe that some of this was non-intentional, but when they made Nightfall, they went in and retconned in a bunch of stuff about Abaddon caused this, and the Vizier was converted to Abaddon, so he was all intended and whatever.
Yeah, I should point out I have no idea where I'm going. We'll just go this way anyway.
They actually kind of retconned in a lot of stuff that tied to Abaddon when Nightfall came out.
They really did try to make Abaddon the god of, basically tied to all the bad things that had happened thus far.
Everything bad happened because of Abaddon.
Yeah, it has its moments for making it a fairly interesting plot, but it also really weakens the plot of the other two games.
Yeah, it significantly weakens the plot of the other two games. I mean, it turns people who had, like, real rational motives for things into basically just kind of pathetic bad guys. I have a low opinion of retconning, but, you know, at least this is Guild Wars and not WoW, where you can't even find the canon plot because it's been retconned so many times in so many different ways. I mean, Guild Wars, it is still at least all there and very clear.
Now, I think, just get through this pass over here.
Aw, we just passed a lynx. He was cute. Our morons aggroed more things.
So yeah, if you tell by the tone of our voices, we are rather tired
I'm not
at
all that
this point.
tired. You are.
Okay. Yeah, I basically am, and Connor's not really talking.
Oh, it's a bad sign.
I'm waiting until night to take my Red Bull.
You don't have to wait to take the...
Well, it's kind of a good idea to space out your caffeine a bit. Now, the interesting
What's
part
going
about
here?
wandering into the temple here...
Are we supposed to go in here? Talk to Dinas.
Well, we have to talk to Dinas, yeah.
Yeah, we do have to go in here.
I think we have to kill these guys, unless we could sneak
Yeah, I
past
think we
them.
can go around this side and maybe sneak past some of them. The interesting thing about wandering in here is that when you come back here at a later date, their unseen gods are here in force, kind of. And there's none of them. They don't do a thing to stop you right now.
My friends,
Isn't this
it
that
is good to
temple of
see you
Alva or
again.
whatever?
I didn't
Temple
think
of-
when we met off the Delesio seaport
Why
that
do
I
I
would
have
be giving you
pants
the
on
scepter
one of
of
his
Ore.
legs?
Come, you must not linger here.
Am I the only one that
zealots will
sees
be
that
back soon.
glitch?
I will show you the quickest escape route.
See what?
Dinos looks
His
very
pants cover
uncomfortable in
both
that
of his
fashion.
legs. His left leg is totally exposed.
Yeah,
To the east is a bridge that will
it's a
take
good
you
thing
over
he's
the
got
Orin River
something
to
underneath
safety.
it. Because in a couple shots you
Stay
can kind of see
off
under.
the beaten path, and whatever you do, avoid the watchtowers. Many men have died for this. Guard it with your life.
At least he looks sincere when he says that. Uh-oh, we've been seen. And yet they don't punish Dinas.
That guy can see much further than everyone else in this game, because we wandered straight past a bunch of people's faces.
Yeah.
The scepter of Or! It's been stolen! The thieves are heading east toward the Ulen River. They won't get far.
Yeah, we
There are
will.
2 watchtowers between here and the river. If they try to go past, they will be caught. If they stop to ponder a way around, we will catch them.
Run,
No
guys,
one who
run.
steals from
Yeah,
the
you
White Mantle lives long enough to enjoy the spoils.
Let us move.
Come with us, Deans. Just put some pants on.
Eventually, he gets a different skirt. Because he gets to use the default Crichton male model eventually. But that's a skirt too. Fortunately, in Guild Wars 2, Crichtons believe in pants.
Kill them all. Yeah, well, in Guild Wars 2, Crichtons are really just the only humans, so...
The Crichton
all
civilization
the
goes
fast.
far in 250 years.
Heal me.
Working on it. I am also getting smashed here, so...
I think we're supposed to go.
Oh, we gotta kill these undead.
Oh.
These watchtowers aren't nearly as well coordinated as the ones out in Ilona. The
Well, it's
cemetery
daytime.
mission. Yeah, but I mean, they could still have signal fires or something up on the tower where they can be seen.
Through the night we all just trying to get past the watchtowers now. I think
Over the mountains and through the mud.
I just have to get this to
another
the
swamp we
drawbridge.
go.
Why?
Yeah, it's just
why
a
is
drawbridge.
Okay, so it's here, I think. Right, there's the bridge we have to. There's a ton of mantle in between us and it.
Run, run.
Luckily, I think just... Yeah, we
Yeah, I
can get
really
through.
think we can just slip through. Mantle,
Yeah, they
the
just-
blind humans of the land.
Okay, he might be boardlocking.
Huh, I thought it was usually an undead boss here. Or whatever.
I hope we got across that.
Yeah, we did.
Looks like it.
The mantle kind of look like they're cheering over there, even though they're shouting.
Really badly done things.
Oh, the Scepter of Or. The time for retribution against our oppressors has finally arrived.
I thought the point of stealing the scepter was to keep it from the mantle.
They didn't tell
How
us
are we
any
going
of
to
it.
use it?
We can't, but Vizier Kilbron can. I negotiated a treaty with the former advisor to the King of Or. In
She
exchange
sounds
She
so
for
sounds
the
so
proud.
scepter,
proud.
the good Vizier
Yeah.
has agreed to aid us in our fight against the mantle.
Vizier Kilbron?
It's like she needs to give herself
What can
a
one
pat on the
man
back
do for
all
us
the
that
other
we can't
things she
do
does
for
wrong.
ourselves?
The Vizier is a very powerful mage. He can show us the path that will lead to our victory. Come now, the sun will be rising soon, and we must prepare for our journey to meet the Vizier.
What news of Marcus?
Marcus? Why would we have news of him?
He didn't meet you outside the temple?
No, we knew of no such
Now, where's
plan.
her accent from?
Maybe he'll catch up with us at the docks.
Russian.
Let's go.
No, that's not
Even
Russian.
the mantle are smart enough to find their way across that river.
Actually, I think
We'd
it sounds
best not be
Jamaican.
here when they do.
I'm being Nigerian. Right, Sanctum Day. We've gotten to the point where most people